What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and a retweet if you're watching on Twitter. And if you are watching on YouTube, like I said, sub to the channel. And turn your notification bells on. Most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video and bio of my Twitter page, man. Oh, got warm and got cold again, man. Lost 1 point. What is this? I got my math right here. 1.95 units yesterday. Straights went 2 and 3. Blunt money bets, folded. It was pretty close. But you know, it's okay. I feel like we can bounce back from that today. But yeah, man, Rudy Gobert, he actually played really well. But he had one big quarter and that killed a blunt money bet and half unit bet we had. And then we just needed one more three from, I think it was J-Dub. No, it was Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We would hit a lotto. But outside of that, and didn't show up, had him tied to a couple things. So that hurt. But yeah, man, one game today in the NBA, 5 in the W. I already gave out a few plays yesterday. Honestly, don't love them now. Just because I still like maybe rebounds, but the fact that they move so far against me, it smells of something. But we'll talk out an alternative angle that I do like after doing a little more research in that game. And also oh no, the other place I get. Oh, the Dream. I still feel good about that. I did like the Dream money line. I'm just mad I got such a bad number. If I would have waited till the G's out, I don't love it, but I still think the Dream could win this game. So we'll see what happens for a half a unit there. But yeah, man, it's not Fridays with Flo. My schedule was so crazy. I completely forgot to hit Flo on Friday, man. I was just running around.
Life just be lifing, bro.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. And I had to go. I forgot, man. I don't know. Days running together. But hey, Tuesdays with Flo, and it's a good day to get Flo in here as the Knicks look to officially revive their season. So yeah, man, let's get into it. We'll start there, man, in the NBA. I don't have any official plays locked in yet, but we do have the Knicks and the Pacers. Pacers minus 2.5, over under 220.5. Knicks with a big win. It's a lot of talk. I think it's just noise about all the Knicks better without Brunson.
Hell no.
Ball more, all this other stuff. What I do think should happen is, I forgot who made this point, but Cat needs to cook when it's his, like when he has the team and Brunson's on the bench. Like he got to be uber aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I agree there, but yeah. My first thoughts, man. I think that we're gonna have one of these series be a series, and all of these games pretty much been close for the most part, or they done mirrored each other. You know, big comebacks or a team you felt like could have came back. It is tough. But if we've seen anything in these playoffs, the road teams can definitely go and win games if they're the more desperate team. Me and Flo was talking about this a little before stream. You definitely want to see what's up with Neesmith. He is going to be a big part of this. But yeah, man, you gotta look toward the Knicks. Halliburton has not played well the last 2 games. Maybe the Knicks found something there. Knicks got a new, maybe a new bench unit. It's like the Pacers got a lot more to prepare for, it seems, than the Knicks do. Like the Knicks done threw curveballs. You got now, is Campaign gonna play? Is DeLon Wright gonna play? Is Landry Shamet gonna play? All options that weren't even on the table before. Is Josh Hart gonna start? Is Mitchell Robinson gonna start? What's going on? And maybe Flo could give us a little more insight into that. But just off the top of my head, I was telling Flo, and I got a little more digging to do, but I think the Knicks could win this game today. I think the game does go over, and I'm leaning toward a Ben Math under because he has not had a good series. I'm leaning toward a Ben Math under. I think his minutes are going to get less and less, and I think we're going to see more and more Ben Shepherd as the series goes forward. So, and on the Knicks side, I mean, I don't think there's going to be no adjustment to Big Purr. I mean, they're going to just be like, look, Brunson, and Karl-Anthony Towns going to do that. He's going to do that, but I would look at Cat on the Knicks side. But the man himself is here. Flo, what do you think, man? How you feeling about this game?
Yeah, a lot of adjustments, man. Number one thing is Indiana's going to play way faster because that game got in the mud in the second half, and TJ McConnell and like all of them were talking about like we didn't play pace or basketball. Which I will say that Tom Thibodeau finally did the common sense of stapling campaign to the bench and putting in DeLon Wright because you get good defense there. I really like Cat today. I was gonna fire on his people's R. I think it was at like 32.5. In the second I hit the button, it went to 34.5. So
God damn.
yeah, insane. Do think this is a really good cat spot. I am interested. Like, I'm still watching back game 3. You can't keep running like Miles Turner out there on 1-on-1. Like, Cat's gonna destroy this dude 1-on-1. You can't keep doing that. Like, the thought process I have that I think they may do is they never like the reason no one gets assists on them is because they never help off the spot up shooters. Like their thing is like, yo, beat us 1-on-1. Cat clearly is beating you 1-on-1 when he's on the floor. Like, if you even look at game 2, like look at his points per minute. Like he's killing you. He's killed you all season. You got to change at some point. So there's a common thought out there that like maybe you do what like Boston did, which is you stick like the big on Josh Hart, help off Josh Hart. So I gotta like watch more game 3 back. But the only I have 2 on this one, obviously. You gotta go to TJ McConnell, who was like career Nick Killer, 11.5. People say gotta do it. I did 0.75 on that. And I think this is a really good Miles Turner spot on the bounce back. His shot quality is spectacular. Every time there's a Knicks breakdown, whenever they do these cross screens, it always is Jalen Brunson or Mikal Bridges or Josh Hart on Miles Turner. He's also been open for like 5-6 threes. I just went with the 15 points, but he's been open in like every single game for like 4. He's going to take like at least 4 threes. All of them will be open, and there'll be 2 more that are open, but he'll turn down every time, every game. So he was 1 for 6 last game on threes. One was obviously that like one to go ahead, but I like Miles Turner's 15 points. I think this is going to be a really good Halliburton game. I think he'll bounce back. The points, everything jumped because the points last night were like 19.5. I wake up, they're 21.5. So I don't have a straight for Halliburton. Last game I ran this PRA, and that went up 3, but I do like McConnell a ton. I like Turner. And on the Knicks side, I'm still working on what I like on the Knicks side. I will be sprinkling those deuce threes when FanDuel puts them up. Yeah, wait for them because FanDuel always gives you great odds. He's been like 1 for 4 and 1 for 5 every game. And I'm like, man, one of these games he's going to make 2 because all the threes are always open. He just got to make them. So definitely going to sprinkle the 2 and see where the 3 are at. So that's all I got so far. Oh, it's a first basket, baby. Because if Mitchell Robinson's at the tip, I forgot to give it as an official. I'm sorry, y'all. That's on me. I had so much going on. When Mitchell Robinson's at the tip, you got to take a nick every time because like the dude is like a machine. So I went Brunson and I went Cat. The thing I did with Brunson is I took his on ESPN bet. I took his first basket and I put it with like his 12 points to make it like SGP eligible. And then like I boosted from like 420 to 553. So like Brunson, Cat is like kind of a guess because it's like one of Cat, OG, or Macau. And more times it's Cat, but it could always be like OG or Macau on a back cut. But I just went with Cat because I'm like, I just go with Cat. So yeah.
Love it, man. Absolutely love it. And we'll see. I definitely agree with you with TJ. It's like, man, that line didn't it start off at like 9.5 or 7.5?
Game 1, open at 9.5. Really jumped in game 2. It was 11.5 game 3. I'm like, until he stops covering it, I'm just gonna keep taking it every time.
Yeah. TJ is definitely a Nick killer. You did come on here and say that before. All right, that's that. The homie Trends in the building. Yeah, man, knock it out early.
Let's go next. Those Pacers fans are scared.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. All right, man. In the W, Dallas. You got a battle with 2 winless teams, man. The Wings and Suns. Over under 161.5. Dallas spread of -4.5. Headed to Connecticut. Mighty Paige Beckers. Her first game as a pro back in Connecticut, but sneaky Dejanay spot. Her first game back in Connecticut. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'll let Flo lead this game. I definitely have some spots in this game that I like. I made a bet yesterday. But yeah, I think this game, this could be a good game. This is a good game tonight. How you feeling, Flo?
Yeah, I have a first basket. I gotta say that for the cord. But I like DJ. I took her 11 and 15 points because, like you mentioned with that. Let me get you like I did like a whole little thing here. So my thing is that like DJ scores in like 2-way mostly, which is in transition. Instead of guessing it, let me like get it for you here. All right, here we go. DJNA scores like 59% of her points in the paint. The restricted in the paint non-restricted area. This is the second worst defense in the league. 26% of her points in transition. The Sun tied for fifth most points in transition. With DJNA, I've kind of found like you'll see her game logs. Couple things. The Wings have been like smoked in 2 games. I feel like, and also with their head coach like Chris Kleinis, what he'll do is like he'll play the hot hand. So the 2 games, like her minutes are down. Her minutes were only down because she was missing gimmies, open looks, but like she's over in 2 of the 4 games. She had 15 points opening night, and I just like the way Paige is moving the ball. So with the way Paige is moving the ball, the fact that this game will have tempo, the Sun like to run this year. I think 11 points is awesome, especially at like plus 100. I also sprinkled on the 15 points at 340. I did a quarter unit on that. She just has to make shots. It's like sounds so simple, but she has to make shots. Like she's getting very healthy volume. This year she is taking 8 shots in every game. A year ago, where am I here? Just 20% usage in 3-4 games, 9+ shots in 3 or 4 games. Last year, when she did 9 shots with 20% usage, she was 13 for 16 to 10.5. I just think this is all about like making shots, getting downhill. Alicia Gray's a little bit different because she has a 3 ball, but Alicia Gray was able to get downhill on them on Sunday. So I'm kind of like, okay, like if she could get like if DJ could just like get downhill, get to the cup, see a couple go through, get to the line, and she just got to make some 3 balls. Like she always has like 3 or 4 every game she's open. So I love DJ in this spot. Paige Beckers, I wanted to get there. Obviously, it's the return to Stores, Connecticut, but like everything, like her PRA is like 25.5, 26.5. Her assist a little bit too high. Her R+A is a little high. So I stayed off that. I just went with DJ. I love DJ in this spot.
Yeah, and actually that's my first straight of the day. I'm putting that in the core right now. We was talking about that before. Gotta love DJ. I'm with you on the restricted area. Also the fact that this is a return to Connecticut. I think a lot will be said about Paige, understandably. But the fact that Connecticut, outside of Olivia Nelson-Dota, they don't have no rim protection, like, and they don't have nobody on the perimeter that's gonna stop her. Now, I do love that Connecticut rookie, but I think she's gonna be on Paige. I love that goddamn rookie from Connecticut. Yo, she is gonna be nice. And I think her name Sanai Rivers is her name. Mm-hmm. Yo, she nice. She nice. So, yeah. I really like her, but we ain't gonna get no lines on her. So yeah, man, I took Dejanay 10 points with the Liberty money line for 0.75 units. Absolutely love it. May get there with the 15, or I may pivot to see if we get a little bit of freaky T action. Maybe we'll get some Tierra McCowan lines. If we do, I would love to see what her line's looking like tonight, because she should absolutely eat. Would also love to see, because Misha Hines-Allen is on the injury report, and she didn't really even practice yesterday. She was mostly seen riding the bike. Yesterday at practice, she wasn't doing much moving. So if that's the case, then we'll see some Tierra McCowan, I hope, in the starting lineup. And if that's the case, Freaky T first basket, Freaky T double-double, Freaky T points, all that. Y'all know the vibes with Stock Market T. All right. So outside of that, another spot that now obviously Mabe's rebounds. I talked about that yesterday on stream. Don't like it now. Well, you know, it is what it is. Have unit on it, it is what it is. But the fact that it's moved so much away from me is really, really annoying. Shit. Trends came on here and was like, shit, I got her shit for plus 1,000. I'm thinking like I caught it late. That shit went to 1,000 after I got it at 760. You know what I'm saying? So I got it at 760. That shit went to 1,000. I thought I was late. I thought I missed the value. So we'll see. Generally, that means they know something. And what I think it means is Tina Charles. Now, again, I'm not sure if it's going to be Nelson Olivia Dota, or if it's going to be Tina Charles. I would think it's going to be Tina Charles because generally she plays more minutes. But again, Olivia Dota, and it's a girl who come off the bench. She kind of nice too. Her and Nelson Olivia Dota was splitting minutes last game, so that's something to be on the lookout for. But yeah, the Tina look just comes from Tina obviously just being a good rebounder, second overall in double-double in league history, or maybe first. I don't know. Is she first? I don't know. First or second, maybe second in scoring. But if you look at just opposing bigs or centers, whatever, going against the wings, Bree Jones just had 15 rebounds. Brittany Griner had 8. And we know BG ain't the biggest rebounder in the world. It's around her. And she's like, oh, here's the ball. I'll grab it. But she's not going to get nothing. But yeah, Bree Jones, shout out to Bree Jones. She had 15 rebounds. Nobody in the Aces game really, I'm sorry, nobody in the Lynx game that started got crazy, but Jess Shepard, and I really like Jess today. I really like Jess today. We'll get to that game and want to talk through it with Flo. But Jess Shepard had 10 rebounds in 18 minutes, like a true center type, you know. I don't think nobody got right in the Seattle game. Oh, I'm sorry, no. NECA, she had 19 rebounds in the Seattle game. So that's 19, 15, and 10 off the bench for power forward / center. Because Bree Jones is a 4, I guess. Jessica Shepard is a 5, NECA is a 4. In the first game of the season against the Lynx is when nobody got right from rebounds. And Jess Shepard still had 8 and Bree Carlton had 7, but nobody like stood out. So my pivot would be Tina Charles. You can get her double-double. She shot the ball awful recently. You can get her double-double at plus 200. I think that's a hell of a bounce back spot for somebody who may even get 12, 14 rebounds today.
Bro,
not like you can't do it.
Talking about betting hell. I had her 15 points. She shot 5 of 20 and Van put 11 points. Oh my god.
And when I be telling, yeah, I know Griner out tonight. Yeah, I know. We know.
5 of 20.
But yeah.
Insane.
Flo is screaming on the channel. What y'all talking about? Flo does do today in the W.
Yeah, I'm streaming today at 4.
Yeah. And that's kind of why we're doing this show early.
Yeah.
All right, y'all stay tapped in now. Y'all stay tapped in. All right. Marvin in the building, what's popping? Outside of that, other looks in this game. Obviously Paige. But we'll see. I think Paige. Also, I gotta give you I don't want to take too much of Flo time. It's early. But I gotta give you guys, because obviously I'm cold now, so y'all know when Dream get cold, he turned into a super nerd. Start looking at stuff I don't got no business looking at. But Paige Beckers is second in the league in mid-range field goals attempted.
Oh, that's a good one.
Wait, is she? Hold on. That's in the paint. Hold on. Yeah, she takes, and it's Courtney Williams is 1 at 8. Paige Beckers. Now it's not like this team is terrible at defending defending the mid-range. Actually, Dallas isn't good at defending the mid-range. So maybe Maves for Connecticut. But for what it's worth, and to me, that's probably where I would lean. Maybe her PRA, I don't know. I couldn't talk you off of Page 15 in the win. I couldn't talk you off of that. I think she's gonna get volume up. But you don't want to have too many overs or too many people you like in the same game. Yeah. I just thought it was really relevant that to me, that's incredible. She is second in the league in mid-range field goals attempted a game. That's crazy. So, hey, maybe she continues to be aggressive. I don't know if she's had a dub yet. Maybe she scores her first 20. Let me look. Has she had a dub yet? Maybe she scores her first 20 tonight. We shall see. But that's it about that game. Flo, you got any closing thoughts
on this one? No. I will say that if McCown's at the tip, McCown first basket's definitely in play. Nalissa Smith first. It's gonna be like if McCown's at the tip, it's gonna be like 2 of like McCown, Nalissa, or like Dejanay. Dejanay is always a sneaky one. It's not Arike for the first basket. For some reason, it's like over a year now. She just refuses to shoot it. And like the scary one is like Paige will have the ball, but Paige looks to set up, and Dejanay is always back cut. So like I'm just waiting on like that McCown news because Dejanay at 1300 is calling me home because I got screwed over with that Jewel Lloyd first basket the other day, which should have been a nasty hit, and then we didn't get it. So,
wow, yeah, you got screwed over. How about I got screwed over on Jewel Lloyd top point scorer?
Oh my
points in the first 4 minutes. I'm like,
when will the paint end? She had back? Bro, I was all about the Aces. Right now, the Aces are cooked. They're using Jewel Lloyd like she's a spot-up shooter. Like, this offense sucks. Like, they just have her taking spot-up threes, and I'm like, what is this?
I guess, but all they girls do the same thing. Don't her and Jackie Young do the same thing?
They don't drive off the pick and roll,
get to the midi? Yeah.
Why don't they do the Dame Giannis thing? Like, why don't they just, like, start the ball with Lloyd at the top and pick and roll with Asia? Like, who would stop that?
I think they're doing it more with Jackie, ain't they?
Yeah. They don't, but like, yeah, they do it with Jackie and they have Lloyd's. Like, I love Jackie, but like, Lloyd's a better offensive player. Why?
She's not. She's ass. She's washed. Get her out of here. That's why we not running no high pick and rolls like that with her. She don't got the heart no more, man. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of Jewel Lloyd. I done seen enough. I love you, Jewel. You probably seem like such a sweet person, but dang it, I don't know if your heart in it no more. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. But I feel the same way you feel. Because I'm like, dang, she is a corner shooter now.
Yeah, she's like 7 threes a game. Like, what? Like,
why knock a couple down, Jewel? Knock some down.
I mean, she did. Like, I'm gonna get like the pain out, but like, bro, I had her 15 points. She starts the game 4 or 5, 12 points first quarter, and then misses her next 11 shots. Like, welcome to the WNBA. I got some unders for y'all today. I got some unders.
No, seriously, and that's what I want to say too. I was talking about this a couple streams ago. Like, yeah, just be very wary about these overs sometimes because all it could get crazy. It could get real crazy, man. Ryan Howard is another one. She's so like you don't want to be wanting to take her under because she might go for 30. But I don't mean always take her over because she might go for 30. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right, Golden State of New York, man. New York minus 17.5, over under 162.5. I'll keep this simple and sweet. Never would I bet on New York. They could win by 30. Give me a lot of Kayla Thornton. You know, Kayla Thornton double if you got some blunt money bets to burn, some blunt money to burn for a tenth of a unit probably is good. I know her rebounds at 5.5 plus money, so that double got to be shaking for something. And that 4 or 5 threes coming back to New York, why not? Outside of that, what's Shorty name? Veronica Burton, and I need the Saloon, Janelle Saloon. That's what we need, but we're not gonna get her. So, Flo, how you feel about this one, man?
I would look for some unders here because I feel like this is going to be a 3-quarter game and the Liberty about to beat the brakes off of them. I was actually looking at Kayla Thornton under. I don't know if it's Saloon or Thornton who's going to get this Brianna Stewart matchup, but it's a system at this point. After what I've seen Brianna Stewart do to Angel Reese and Natasha Howard, I'm just taking blind unders on every power forward against the Liberty the rest of the season. I think you gotta look at like Breonna Jones. We'll get to that later. Is like kind of another one like Kayla Thornton isn't a 15-point per game, even though it's a new team, new role, like more points. Like she's like not like that. Like Brianna Jones isn't an 11 rebound game player. Like so, I was thinking under because I think this could get out of hand. I didn't take anything from this game because of the blowout, but like Natasha Cloud's like assists just feel like against this defense just feels like it's gonna be money again. I want to say she has like 6 last game, but she started really quick, and then the game slowed down against the Fever. Then I want she had 9 against the Aces, 8 in the second game of the season against the Sky. So I don't know. Maybe she hits the double-double. She's been flirting with it. So, but I don't have an official for this game. I
was just thinking too. Maybe a Golden State first half team total under. If you have faith in the Liberty to come out and play with some pride, or just to come out and play normal. If they just come out and play normal defense, the Golden State shouldn't be able to score. Or maybe an under overall. Golden State is really good on defense. I think they're the second best defensive team in the entire league as far as defensive efficiency. They're top 3. I'll tell you that.
Interesting.
So, maybe just an overall under. Maybe thinking that if they're gonna stay in the game, it's because they're gonna try to play defense and slow the game down, something like that. But 17.5 point spread. And again, I would only look at Kayla Thornton just like on blunt money stuff. I would not put a half a unit, a quarter unit, nothing. Like I said, at most a tenth of a unit on her double because she's coming off of 10 rebounds, and hey, anything could go her way, especially if she's going to play a lot of minutes versus her old team. And hey, maybe just ladder her threes because she's been shooting 9 threes a game. That's the thing. She ain't been hitting them, but her volume is crazy. We may get a little Tiff Hayes back tonight. She's questionable. Always check the injury report. She's questionable, and I think somebody else is questionable for them as well. So matter of fact, let me check it out right now. But yeah, that's that. And while I'm checking that out, we can move on to the next game. And if something important happened, then we'll speak on it. Seattle and Minnesota, my favorite game of the day.
Great game.
Oh yeah, Storm 6.5. I saw a 7.5. I said I'm gonna wait. You might get 8. Yeah, you might get 8.5. But yeah, Seattle plus 6.5, over 56.5 right now. I saw some 157. So I'm like, shit, let it get to 160. Go ahead. Just let it keep going. But nah, it's back to 156. You never know, though. Y'all keep betting them overs, please. But yeah, man, I'll lead with Flo and I'll take a look real quick. But yeah, go ahead, Flo. How do you feel about this game?
Oh, it should be a really good game, man. I think like Fee should have a really good game. I'm waiting to see if there's like a Fee assist line because Kayla McBride's back. Obviously, she's not playing.
Thank you. Thank you. No, there's not one. I've been looking on every book. There's not one.
Yeah,
I even went to Underdog and we can't even play that legally.
it's like yeah. I wonder why there's no Fee assist line today. Like
Come
anyone,
on. You can't even get PRA, bro. You
see
can't
it.
even get nothing
Yeah,
with
it's
the
such a
assist
joke.
included.
You can't get an R plus A, nothing.
Go
Because the
ahead.
first thing I was like, oh, Kayla back. Like obviously she's not playing full minutes, but I'm like, man, what's the assist? Nothing on that. So I don't know, man. That's the one I kind of wanted here. Like I kind of like Gabby Williams in this spot too. She's been playing awesome. This is also like a statement game from the Storm. Like they beat down the Aces the other day. Like they had that embarrassing loss to the Mercury first game, then they got their get back on the Mercury. So I'm like, I always think that Storm are a tier 2, but I'm like, I don't think you're a tier 1. But I'm like, this is a game where it's like, okay, if you guys want to be tier 1, show me something. But I want Fee's assist, and they're nowhere to be found for the first time all season. I wonder why.
Oh, this is the first time I was looking for him all season. That's crazy.
Yeah, they've been listed every single game besides this one.
Oh, okay. So Beebridge is gonna play today. Most likely. Yeah, and that was Mobile. Mobile is the other one who's questionable in that game. Um, but yeah, nothing else important to really report on the injury side here. Um, yeah. One reason why I liked Fee's assist, I told you guys yesterday. I just went back and watched, and you guys know I rarely go back and watch games starting. But I went back and watched the first half of the and it's so funny because when I watch games, I fast forward. Like I'm watching it for one reason. So like I fast forward. I probably shouldn't. No, it doesn't matter. But I fast forward all of Seattle's offensive possessions and just watched every defensive possession of the first half. It's like okay, what y'all was doing on defense? And I thought they were like trapping and doubling and tripling Asia just off my eye, but it's not really that. It's just their normal defense. Like, yeah, they did collapse, but Asia got some not decent looks because they're collapsing defense, but it wasn't like every time she got the ball, they just quadruple teamed her. And she still had 4 assists in the first half and could have had more in the second half. I just think it's their type of defense that they play, just a collapsing defense that now Fee, I think she'll be a little better because she's more agile and she is a better shooter. So she's more of a threat. But I still think you're going to see the same thing. I think you're still going to see Nneka all in her grill. You're going to see Gabby digging down, and she's going to be able to kick it out to Bridget Carlton, who I love today. But Kayla the Builder's back. So maybe we get Bridget Carlton 2 threes minus 110. I'm old enough to remember when that was the line.
Remember that?
2 threes minus 110. You know what I'm saying? And she used to cover that in the first quarter for us, you know? So yeah, if we get that, could never talk you off Kayla the Builder McBride. It is her first game back. You probably want to chill and see. But yeah, I like Fee assist. It's tough to say this, but Courtney Williams unders, man. Again, Kayla is back. And Natasha Heidelman, at this point, they should be split minutes. Courtney Williams is miraculous that the Lynx are still undefeated. She has not played well this season with the turnovers lately. So, and I could just like her play style don't change. Like I did not like what I saw from Courtney Williams. Like she would get subbed out the game, come back in the game, and turn the ball right over, or they'd be on a run. She'd do some BS, but the whole team was doing BS, but she'd be a part of it. They'll call a timeout. They'll come out of the timeout. First thing, she's just shooting off the mid range. Like, bro, you're not the star, sis. Run the offense. You got the MVP, or at least wait till it come back to you. Then jack it. Like, y'all struggling. Y'all down 12 points to the Sun with 8 minutes left. Coach just called a timeout because y'all had pushed it to 8. Now it's back to 12. And the first thing you do I'm talking about first thing, dribble off a pick. She don't even look at feet. So I don't know, man. I think she's gonna have a shorter and shorter leash because Natasha Heidelman hooping. All right. So yeah, man. I really like Fee assist if we can get him. Gabby Williams is shooting 7 of 13 from 3 this season.
Gabby's been killing.
So she may be left open. Couldn't never talk you off of that. Yeah, I like Jessica Shepard points plus rebounds. Mostly a blunt money bet, but Jessica Shepard's having an amazing season. She is really playing well this season. And obviously the girls, NECA and Skylar, NECA PR, Skylar PA. I mean, these are just things that you have to like. And Skylar points. I don't know. I think they're 16 and a half. Now, mind you, Skylar had 20 every game this season until last game where they didn't need her to score. And she was in foul trouble too in the first half. So I think it's a hell of an adjustment for it to go down from 19 and a half to 16 and a half off of one game. Maybe they know something. I don't know. But I found that interesting as well. So above all, Seattle in the points and the under. Probably two favorite looks. Also, Connecticut and Atlanta, I forgot to mention this. I think that game is ripe for each team to score 85, 90, 95, 40 in each half type joint. I think that could be a sneaky, get loose type of game that goes super over. No, I'm sorry, not that game. Dallas and Connecticut. I don't know why I put ATL in Connecticut. Dallas and Connecticut. All right. Flo, any closing thoughts on that one?
Yeah, like I also kind of feel like this could be like Ezzy McGregor under. Because like I love Ezzy, but her usage is
Count me in. I'm always in for Ezzy under.
She had a great game against the Aces. I'm like, she's been so tentative and bad this season. And you know anything about the Lynx, they're gonna clamp down on that paint. So you better be able to make a mid-range jump shot if you're big, because you ain't gonna be able to get in the paint. So I'd be like, man, Ezzy under. It's only at 10.5, but I'm like, the way she's playing, her usage is so low. She's like the fourth banana. Like, and they're also like cut into her minutes. Like Lee Rue will get minutes. And like she's not playing like 33, 34 like a year ago. She was playing like 27, 28. So you just need her to miss like 2-3 shots, and then the rest of the game she's going to just be giving the ball up. So I'm not taking that as an official, but like that's like a look that I was looking at.
Yeah, and I might get there on the blood money bet because you can never talk me off, or Ariel Atkins under for that matter today.
Yeah,
because I'm sick of this. All right, I'm sick of this. But
what a disgrace the Sky are. What a disgrace. I could go off on them.
Yeah, I'll ask you because we had a conversation about the Sky yesterday. Woj and a couple other people said the coach ain't gonna escape the bad. He ain't not escaping the allegations, but I think the coach might be decent. I think it's a front office mandate that got him coaching the way he's coaching so far, but we shall see. As far as the Seattle and Minnesota game and Ezzy going under, I think some of that may have to do with them drafting Shimby. That's a terrible nickname. But what's the tall girl who dunk and do like Wimby stuff?
Malonga.
Dominique. What's her name?
Dominique Malonga.
Like, if I'm Ezzy, like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you drafting her for? You don't see me right here?
Neck is old. Neck ain't got like 3 more years in her.
I guess. But maybe Ezzy not feeling that. Because Ezzy gonna play the 4?
She could. She's more of a 5, but she could play some 4.
No, she can, because she could dribble. She could shoot.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, because Ezzy don't look like Ezzy. She really ain't look like Ezzy in the Olympics neither, if you think about it.
Yeah.
Didn't she get benched or something?
Yeah. I took her points one time, and I was like, oh, she looks terrible. All right, don't take her points.
I took her under one time. All right. So that's that, man. Chicago, Philly, the Fighting Angel Reese's headed into Phoenix. 6.5 point spread, over under a 157.5. First thing that come to my head is like this game could go super under, but second thing that come to my head is Lynx money line with Sun money line with something. I don't think the Sun loses game, but it's the W, so you got to be careful. I tell you what, I don't know how the Lynx is 6.5 points better than Seattle, and Phoenix only 6.5 points better than Chicago. But I digress. Chicago's a really bad team as far as let me see. They give up the most above the break threes and the highest percentage. They give up the most right corner threes, but they're pretty bad overall in the corner. Just overall, not a really good team. Very frustrating team to bet on. I think the fact that Angel Reese's double-double is the lowest I've seen it in maybe, 20 games. Yeah, that double-double on ESPN Best like minus 150. Everywhere else is like minus 180.
She barely got it last game.
She's because
barely got it.
Yeah, now you got AT. It might be a little tough down there tonight, so be very careful. Now I ain't been betting a double too much. I've been more in the rebounds them too. Man, the rebounds, she's had a couple. She's been getting 12 rebounds, and she's had her 17 rebound game, I think, already. But the fact that her rebounds have gone from 14 and a half, now it's 12 and a half, maybe 13 and a half some places, but 12 and a half minus 135 around there, most places. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Our cash cow might be coming to an end. So overall, Satu Sabali, to get back from 3. What's this girl name? Monique something. She's great from above the break 3 so far this season. She's amazing. She's even better from Satu this season from above the break 3. Will we get any of her lines? Hell nah. But yeah, we get some Monique, whoever her name is. Yeah. From Phoenix, her threes. I want some of that. And AT, I don't know, man. Y'all know I'm
about to go stupid tonight because this guy.
I'm glad. Thank you, Flo. Because I just got a feeling like I think this maybe even a triple double, her PRA, but it's high, bro. 32 is crazy.
Look at that triple double. What's the triple double? Yeah,
like 900. Like 900.
Knicks go well. I'm sprinkling on that.
900. Listen, man.
Knicks go well.
I like AT tonight. I think she could get whatever she want in a restricted area.
Yep.
She can pass it, them rebounds, the putbacks. And then you gotta think she going against 2 young girls down there. He's still rookies. Like she is a vet can be. So just 32 is tough, man. But yeah, maybe points, rebounds, leave the assists alone. But she been diming as well, and especially against this team, she tends to dime. So. Yeah, that'll be it as far as my looks on that. Flo, how you feel about that
one? Okay, so I agree. I think I love AT's assist. The one I went to because of the value is insane, and I'm just really just like unfortunately I've watched too much Sky basketball this year. This team is awful. The coach is awful. The offense is awful. Why did you trade for Ariel Atkins to have her just stand in the corner? Are y'all not watching what Sonya's doing in Washington? Y'all could have that plus a first round pick.
We just talked about this yesterday. That's crazy.
If you don't make me the commissioner of the WNBA, make me a GM of a team because these teams be making these brain dead moves that make no sense, and this was one of them. But a couple of things I sprinkled on. The first thing I went on, it fell, but it's still amazing value, is Angel Reese's 4 and 5 assists. It was at like 650 and 1400 on ESPN Bet.
Yo, I just said that yesterday on stream, my nigga. Yo, we need, me and you collabing today.
You already know when we get
collab. This show's a collab already. We got to collab. We got too many of the same reads today, bro. Yeah. I love that. Did it get nuked yet?
It did get nuked. It went from like 650, 1400 to, but you still have 450, 700. So great value.
Oh my god, bro. Oh man, I can't touch
it. We all about toxic. We're not all about healthy X, and I want to give love. Shout out to my guy on Twitter, Andrew Wade. His ad is Wade, like Dwayne Wade, Wade _ Andrew, does an excellent job, and he's been tracking potential assists and can't express like how he does his own write-ups. He does great work. He deserves his own his flowers. So shout outs to him. He pointed out the fact that I saw it too, that aesthetically, first off, this offense has no semblance of what they're trying to do. But they finally got Camilla involved last game running some high-low. Angel had 9 potential assists. The thing is, you're throwing these passes to Camilla, who was going to smoke it, or Kia.
But they've been there all season.
Right. But she's coming off a 4-assist game. So for me, it's one of those okay, the Mercury will play fast. Maybe the Sky will hatch the brilliant idea to run the same play again that worked. Maybe. We'll see. The one I am in on, I built the ladder up 0.85 combined was. I started at 7 and I went up to 12, and that's Camila Cardoso's rebounds because she's a center, and it's crazy that a starting center's rebound line is 6.5. This year with Cardoso, let me get you to right up here. So it's been, for me, it's 3 games. It's been kind of like bad luck. 2 games, they lost by 35, 25 points. The minutes were down. 2 games, she's foul trouble. Granted, she could just get in foul trouble again because Alyssa Thomas gonna go right at her, and Sots was coming from the perimeter, and she gonna go right at her. Heard you. But if she could just keep her hands to herself, the number is she's played 25 minutes. She has not played 25 minutes this year. In her career, when she's played 25 minutes, she's over 19 of 21 to 7. And I noticed that like it's her grabbing these rebounds, not Angel Reese. Like Reese is like kind of like getting the double-double because she's getting her own missed layups back. But I'm like,
Yes,
yo, like
trust me. Not to cut you off, but
yeah,
just
you
to
good.
help you make your point, bro. I had Angel Reese 12 rebounds one day. I've betted every game. She cashed it 2 games miraculously, but that game she literally got 4 or 5 rebounds on one possession. Other
Yes.
than that, she wouldn't have got close to 10, bro. She would have finished for like 7.
Facts. So you're looking at Camilla this year, 7 rebounds in 21 minutes, 4 and 23. That's against the Liberty. The Liberty are low-key kind of tough to rebound against. And 6 last game in 19 minutes against the Sparks. So I always had this thing where I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't the right matchup. I'll play this next game. And every time I do that, it's the game that I said, no, it was this one. One of these games, she's slapping a double-double and 12 rebounds. I don't know if it's today. I'm going to keep playing until that happens because she's going to not be in foul trouble one of these games. I just need 28 minutes in a close game one time. So I love the value. I took it open at minus 118. So I took it there. It's still at minus 132 like that. The double-double. You got to shop around because I think on ESPN, if you build it out, it's 600. It keeps going from like 650 to 550 to 500 on FanDuel. It keeps like yo-yoing, but you can pretty much find it at 600. And the 12 is like 10, 60, 10, 20, whatever. I'm like, cool. Point one, put me down. If the game's close, if like Phoenix, you know anything about them, they got 2 people who could shoot and 3 people in that lineup who are going to throw bricks. I love you, Sammy Wickham. I would love to take those 3-point lines. You're going to put up 5-6 game, but they ain't going in, man. They don't go in. They don't go in.
5-6 a game? Because I think I bet on
5-6 games. Yeah, 1-4. They don't go in. I don't know what happened to Sammy. She don't make threes anymore. So
yeah,
I love those Carmelo rebounds. Please keep your hands to yourself. Please don't foul AT. We're going to be sitting here at like 10:20, and she'll have 2 fouls 4 minutes into the game. I'm like, fantastic. But, yeah, I like Carmelo's rebounds.
All right, man. Now, yeah, man. We got to the point of the program, 40 minutes in, not a second too early. Pretty late, though. Like the video. Share the video. Comment on the video. Let me get a heart and a retweet. It's early as hell in the morning. A lot of more people going to end up seeing this. So if you're seeing this now at 4:30 Central Time, like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Shout out to Godspeed, the homie in the building, Shams in the building, Tatiana, and Flo, obviously, for giving a heart and a retweet. If you want all my plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Also, sub to my playback channel. We probably will be doing playback tonight. I'm trying to like get a little better at it. The playbacks be lit, but I'm trying to get a little better at it. Start having more people come on stage and stuff like that. Live plays, obviously, in a full effect. So pull up to the playback. You want all my plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video bio, the Twitter page. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1, and sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. If you want to find Flo, sub to the House of Stems. Follow him on Twitter, Stephen Floral, or Stephen Floral, but still spell like Flo Rival, like Flo Rival. And yeah, if you want all his plays, sub to the House of Stems. Know the vibes. Oh, and follow him. Sub to his YouTube channel, Sports with Flo. He got a stream coming at 4:00 today in the W. All right, I'll be on that show sometime this week as well.
Absolutely.
Big vibes. All right, man. Before we get to the comments, I was just looking at Angel Reese stuff. Okay, they're back now. Oh shit! Wait, I think who is this? Who's a Koa Maaki?
Oh, that's
is that the girl who I said I hope we get
lost? That's the guard on the Mercury.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, we got lines for shorty. Oh shit, we got threes for shorty. Oh man, okay. Wow, ESPN bet.
Oh, what's your 3-point line at?
It's not pretty. Let me look. What's her? Let me look her up, man. I don't even know how to look her up. 3 of them is plus 175. I don't like that.
Nah.
It's plus 160. I don't like that at all.
You could put it with like some Liberty or something if you like the 2.
Yeah.
Because
I would do
Tibbetts just wants them to take 3-pointers and like shots at the rim. He doesn't want mid-range jump shots.
Hold on, I'm about to look her up real quick.
Yeah, 0 of 2, 3 of 6, 3 of 4, 3 of 6. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you already got it. to hit three straight games, and she's going against the worst above the break defending team in the league.
Yep.
Also, a Satu bounce back.
It's definitely a Satu bounce back spot. I know it's at
Mm,
21.5, but like if she's aggressive, doesn't scare me at all. She should have 25 every night, especially against this terrible defense.
you can get both of them to hit 2 at 140, and both of them to hit 3 at probably plus like 600, 550. Let me see. But yeah, we'll work on that. Just want to 525. Wow, I didn't think we get her lines. Okay, that's amazing. And yeah, Sammy Whitcomb 2 threes out there look crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe an Ariel Atkins PRA under. I'm sick of Ariel already.
Crazy part is like one of these games she's gonna have 3 3-pointers. You just have no clue when it's gonna be, and
Yeah.
you can't take it.
Yeah, man, it'd be so annoying because it's like, damn, I wish I would have started playing unders because then I could have fell back. Like, all right, maybe she'll go over this game,
Yeah.
Instead, it's the opposite. You're like, damn, I hope she don't go over this game. All right. So yeah, that's that game. Last game, Atlanta and LA. Then we get to the comments. Then we get up out of here. Atlanta and LA. Atlanta is now plus 2.5. Over under a 163. This game could sneaky be a high scoring game too.
Yeah. I like this.
Yeah. Sparks a minus 140 money line right now. Vikia Jackson should be back. Brittany Griner is out. Trying to think anything else substantial in this game that really matters. Nia Coffey will probably start. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, my feelings about this game is I loved Dream yesterday with Brittany Griner. Kind of indifferent now. I think they could win, but pretty indifferent now. Obviously, it's a tough spot for them without BG. But I do think they will have the 2 best players on the floor. I think that Brian Howard and Alicia Gray are both better than Kelsey Plum. So we'll see. First thing that comes to my mind is Ryan Howard bounce back game, man. Ryan Howard has not shot the ball well from 3 at all. Let me pull that up real quick. And the thing about Ryan, generally, she's gonna shoot it. Now she always will have. She's good for that weird game out of nowhere where it's like, Ryan, what are you doing? Why are you not shooting? What the, But generally, let's see. So far this season, 3 of 12, 4 of 13, 3 of 7, 1 of 8, and 1 of 10. So she's 2 of her last 18. This is how Ryan does. She does this, and then she'll be like 5 of 8, 4 of 9, 6 of 11. You know what I'm saying? Like she'll start doing stuff like that. So, hold on. How I close that? Can I close that? All right, good. So yeah, the first thing that comes to my mind is Ryan Howard bounce back. Shout out to Alicia Gray. She continues to hit like 2 threes every game. Another good spot for her. Couldn't talk you off, and they're gonna attack Kelsey Plum. So, other than that, I saw Flo give out a play that I spoke about a couple of days ago. So I'll let him give that out if he want. If not, then I'll mention it a little later. But yeah, that's how I feel about that game for the most part. Probably a Ryan bounce back. Couldn't talk you off Alicia Gray. Obviously, Bree Jones double-doubles been a wagon. So maybe keep it going. We'll see. She did have 9 last game, but that was all back-to-back. So we shall see. But yeah, and Rakia's back. So maybe she'll get busy.
I hope they put her points up because it feels like they're gonna put it at something stupid. I can't wait. Hopefully it's like 11.5.
It's gonna be 11.5 or 12.5, I would bet.
Hey man, need that Nick game to go well. I'm in. I wanted to give out Breonna Jones under rebounds at 10.5. It moved everywhere. I think MGM still has it. Just on pure eye test, she barely got there last game. When Griner's there, Griner can box out. Last game, it looked like she was more preoccupied with boxing out so the guards can get the rebounds. The one couple I like from this first basket, it fell. Love it more. It's Hamby and Rakia Jackson. Azare Stevens should win that tip. And I like Hamby or Rakia Jackson. With the ace, not the aces, the sparks. The fear you always have is that Kelsey Plum goes full Kelsey Plum. Oh, there's a place to go over here. I'm gonna take this step back 3 right quick. Hold on. So, yeah, I have those 2. The lines move. I think Ricky is now up to 750. I gave it at 500. I like Ricky at 750, and I like Dearica Hamby. I think she's at 700. But the one that I'm probably going to get there on, I need a pair, is Reinhard rebounds. Last 3 games, she has 8, 7, and 5. And like with no Griner in there, like Gray could crash the party, but like I just think like there's going to be a bunch of rebounds. And I was like looking at it. I didn't write it down. The Sparks have kind of like given up some rebound games to like guards on the wing. Like opening night, let me see here. Opening night, Tiffany Hayes had like 9. You had Courtney Williams had a 5 rebound game. Let me see this here. You had Satu had like a 5 rebound game. Like I just think that like you can see maybe like 5, 6 rebounds and like it's at 4.5, nice number. Like they played. Salon had 8 on them. She's like a forward, but like Salon had 8 on them on the wing. So yeah, I think Ryan could have like a nice rebound game. So I like her rebounds today.
Yeah, completely agree with the looks. Did you know with Hamby, that's who I was talking about. She's got, I think they played 4 games. She scored first for them 3 of those 4 games.
Yeah.
So yeah, she may be on the low. She may be a good spot. Now I did play her last game. She didn't get it, but
I also love Kelsey Plum's assist. I can't believe that it's like the value is at where it's at. Like, I think that like people are like missing the boat here with Kelsey Plum. Now that Ricky is back, like Kelsey might like climb this ladder and go to 8 and 10 tonight. Like, I really like love the assist. Like 5.5, like even money. Like the Dream defense is not good, like at all. It's not good. Like the Sun, like shout out to my guy Tim who had an amazing play with like Marina Maver's assists and rebounds. And poor guy was watching Tina Charles smoke. Entry pass after pass over and over again. I'm watching that game. I'm like, man, if you had anyone who could make a jump shot, maybe we have like 7 assists right now. And the way Plum's been killing his assists, I love the assists. So my favorite play from this game is Plum's assist, and after that's probably Ryan's rebounds.
All right. So that's that, man. That's that. Let's run through the comments. Trends in the building said he said the Knicks need to start Mitch and move hard to the bench. Yeah. And we'll see if that happens again this game. You think they go away from that flow?
No, I think they're running back. I think Mitch starts hard off the bench and like, but like Mitch can't close because he's gonna probably get just like gassed.
Yeah. Okay. We staying away from that Golden State Liberty game. That spread is a scary sight for sure. Top of the morning, KC. Appreciate you pulling up. Not too much chance. We had just pretty much started. Rivers is a dog. KC think Page pass it up. Yeah, maybe pass Page rebounds and assists could be a good look or just assist. Trends agreeing. The books are out of their damn minds with this.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
I don't know. Valkyrie, they tough. I know I don't want no parts of it.
How are they going to score tonight if Tiff Hayes is in play? Like who's scoring?
I know, man. I don't know how they've been in these games. I think they won 2 games.
Yeah,
both without Tiff.
Yeah,
I don't know how they doing it. I don't know, man. Top of the morning, Bitsy in the building, Flow still. Oh yeah, we already talked. Griner out tonight. Yeah, she out of there. I think they giving her a quiet suspension. Shh. They just not announcing it as a suspension because she been cutting up lately.
Yeah,
she was on tape saying some wild stuff.
Yeah,
and then that last game or that interview on CBS.
That was crazy.
That was hilarious.
That was crazy.
Sharon in the builder said Page has been passed, so I'm pretty sure today should be more aggressive in Connecticut. The midi downhill game should be there all night for Page. Bitsy, I meet on his YouTube for his live.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, streaming later today.
Jewel turning it out. LOL, they're not about to let her run. Oh, turning it over. They're not. Yeah, that too. Anime Lee, what up, man? Appreciate you pulling up. Stewie Boyd should be free at 7.5. I agree, except for I don't know if she's gonna play the fourth quarter. And they've shown that they won't play her an entire fourth quarter if they up enough. That's the only thing. And it'd be like Cloud be in the game late too. Cloud will be in. Kennedy Park. I don't know. Billings questionable too. Yeah, hopefully Billings play tonight. Mo Bill would be great to see. Would be nice for the books to grow the game and open up these bench player props. Yeah, that'd be good too. I'm glad. I'm just happy that we getting starters like this Monique lady. Hey man, I'm very happy. True. I think Gabby goes over on her points tonight. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I like Gabby.
Gabby on that fast break. NECA just gave Asia the business. Fee might just fall out today. I don't know about all that. But yeah, NECA been standing on business. You know, she done shot over 50% every year her career. That's crazy.
NECA's been amazing. Like she's taking it up a level. No Jewel out there. Like she looks like she looks amazing.
I remember when I first started betting the WNBA, people was like, yo, she old, bro. Be careful.
Yeah.
That was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
I know. We were getting like that 16.5, 15.5 from the Sparks. Remember that?
Yeah. Some man.
Yeah,
Shit. Thinking of taking AT assists and Stewie 25. What I feel are good looks, Cloud assists, Gabby and Ryan points, and Tina Charles rebounds. Yeah, I love Tina rebounds today. Stewie rebounds. Okay, 2 for Stewie boards. They ain't even using her, so show them. As he not playing like they did need to draft Shimby. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one who call it Shimby. Y'all think Olivia Nelson-Adota gets 15 or 20?
She doesn't have the usage, and like you made a great point, like they were like cutting into her minutes. Like Tina probably could get 15, 20. Like her usage is crazy, but
I mean, yeah. I know that we got a lot of anti-Tina in the chat. I understand. Godspeed in the building. Appreciate you.
Godspeed. Appreciate you for pulling up, bro.
For sure. Can't even find the base on Reese for her assist. Her line is sweet too. Yeah, I don't know. 8.5. What are you talking about? 8.5. I know it ain't points. I'll tell you that. Why the Sky got rid of Kennedy Carter? She was hooping last year. I think maybe too much conduct detrimental to the team. Something like that. What you think, Flo?
It's definitely like something off the court locker room. Like it's like what 3 teams got rid of her now. Like, so like you know, trust me, there's a lot of teams that could use some guard play right now, especially off the bench. Like the Aces are one of them. So it's sad though because she's awesome, but it's like you can tell it's like something going on behind the scenes.
I seen a post that can't be true. They said the Sky is the only team in the league that don't have any gay girls on it. Or any, I don't know if they said any gay girls or they said like any butch girls. I don't know. Or I don't know how they do it. I don't mean no disrespect to the gay community, to the girls or the niggas. I'm just saying it was funny though. And then somebody in the comments said another team had nothing but them. I forgot what team, and I was like, damn, that's true. Like one team got nothing but girls. They either said Chicago got all femmes or Chicago got all straight girls. Then I start going down the line. That could be true. I don't know about Ariel Atkins or Courtney Vandersloot. I don't know about that. Yeah, they might have been capped. I don't know. Maybe they was just thinking Angel and Cardoso. Her 8.5 is solid. 3 threes plus 210. Who y'all talking about?
Gotta put this way.
Flo, how are you feeling about your Knicks from 1 to 10? And do you agree with the notion that Brunson hold the ball too much? Yeah, me and Flo we were just talking about this.
Yeah, maybe I don't know about 1 to 10 because like I'm like I don't know how to call that one. I do think he needs to move the ball tonight. I won't lie, man. I'm staring at those Brunson points at 30, and I'm like, am I gonna bet on Jalen Brunson have a bad game 2 games in a row? Especially like whether Aaron Nesmith plays or not is inconsequential. He just like rolled his ankle really gruesome 1 game ago. I know he got back.
Nasty. That was nasty, bro.
That's adrenaline game. There's no way that thing didn't like wake up yesterday and like balloon. So, man, I like them Jalen Brunson points. They're gonna have to throw a wall at him. Cat, you like listen, I love you, Cat. That was amazing. That's what we need all the time. But man, do I really think Karl Anthony Towns about to do this back-to-back games? Like, give me the dog, man. It's time to take this back to New York 2-2. If the Knicks take this back to New York 2-2, I have an entire folder of just bookmarked. Like, yep, I remember when you said that.
Take it easy, Flo. Just wait.
Because it's like, it's just like I got a brigade of Sixers, Nets, Celtics, Pacers. It's like they all gather together to hate watch the Knicks, and then they all left so upset last game because the refs are the reason why the Pacers blew that 20-point lead. Crazy.
So you don't think Big Purr has back-to-back strong games? You think they're going to
have a strong game? I think his lines are just like a touch high.
Yeah.
Because like Tibbs could always do the thing of like if they're winning late, 5 minutes to go, and let's say they're up 8, he might just be like, all right, give me like the defensive line of like Mitch, Deuce, Brunson to close, OG McCall. Like, we need to shut this down because there is something to be said for like Cat is good and Brunson's good, but they tend to be good when like one's not there. So
yeah, no, that's a fact.
But I like Brunson tonight. I'm probably pulling on those points. And I've been saying, like, man, what do I put with Ryan's rebounds or Plum's assists? And I was like, man, what's Brunson 35? Like, man, I just feel like Brunson's getting geared up to like burn that. The money's on the table, man. The Pacers had him dead to rights, and they fumbled the bag. They fumbled. They had the Knicks. Listen, they still can win the game. They're still ahead in the series. I don't want to minimize that, but like, the money's on the table, man.
And y'all let him off the hook.
They did let him off the hook. You know, Scott Foster, of course, not because the Knicks came back and embarrassed Tyrese Halliburton. No, not because of that.
Hallie, oh yeah, and this my take here. Hallie is trying to take. He see Nick Young real estate. He like, nah, nigga, I'm taking that, bro. He see how not Nick Young, Trae Young. He see how Trae Young is like how some New York fans, most New York fans just hate Trae Young and how it's good for Trae Young marketing. It really is. And I think that guy. It because like people like that's why Flo always got to remind people that Trae Young be losing against the Knicks because people really think Trae Young owns the Knicks. Yeah. That's just the narrative because he's so charismatic in his style. The thing about Hallie, I don't think he'll ever be able to get that because his style of play not like Trae's. He don't got that flair for. I mean, it's tough to say he don't got that flair for the dramatic after what he's done this postseason. It's just like I don't know. It's something about Trae, and they both annoying. They both going to dribble, but it's just something about Trae, man. And maybe because he did it, he's done it first. But I feel like he's trying to take that Trae Young shit and like, yeah, if I can be New York's #1 hated guy, that's a lot of money for me everywhere else, for real. Right. Woj in the building. What's the vibes? Absolutely love all three of those, man. I even kind of like the under in the Storm game, but that line just probably.
I like that. I love that Liberty Valkyrie under. I'm ready.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I love that too because the Valkyrie, they're really good on defense and just first of all, they're good on defense. Maybe the starters don't play all 4 quarters for New York, and just hey, if the Valkyrie got any chance of being in this game, it's because they're gonna play slow as hell. That's a fact. They play great defense if they have any chance. Great stream. Appreciate you pulling up the well. Let's have a day for sure. Each team Chicago has had a player with 8 assists.
Interesting. Yeah, I think it's AT night. AT should go crazy. Why don't I take my own advice and take a list of this? Man, all right, we doing it.
I might mess with triple double. I don't know why, and I don't know, man. I might have to split a unit because I like her assist, but I like her PRA too, just because.
Yeah, right.
She can score well in the restricted area, and the Sky's the 3rd worst team defending the restricted area. And let me see what she does in the restricted area. Hold on, real quick, because I had her written down, and if I got her written down, I still got more work to do. It's really early in the day. But yeah, hold on.
It's halftime, full time.
Okay, now she's not as much of a monster as I thought. I mean, she's pretty good. She does have the same amount of restricted area points a game as like a Jonquel Jones, a Tina Charles, or Brittany Griner. I'll be looking at the attempts though. Yeah, 6 a game. So
do we think that this is the game where Sabrina finally gets busy and makes 3 threes because she still hasn't made 3 threes this year yet?
I just can't. Only reason why I can't do it is because I thought that last game and she had 2 and didn't play. Like the 4th quarter. Was that the last game?
Oh, no, 2 games. I know what you're talking about. The Sky game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last game versus the Fever, she had a quick 2 and like couldn't get the 3rd.
Yeah. The same read with the 3s as the Monique and Satu. So I mean it could be because she always can hit 3 1/4. It's just maybe that line is too big now that they got Tosh holding that ball, running that offense like it should be ran.
So good.
She said it's my team now, and it should be.
So good.
They needed a dog. I'm worried about them now. I ain't gonna hold you. That team is different. 8.5 on Monique. The line is at 9.5 now. Guard from Phoenix down. Let me go look at her a little more. I need to stay. They better stop, man. Look, they better stop raising lines, bro. That's what they better stop doing. They said, oh, okay, they said studs. Okay, so everybody saw that post. Salute Mary to Quigley.
Oh yeah,
Who's
yeah, yeah. Oh, who used
okay?
to be on the
Yeah,
what's it called, the Sky?
Soul in the building. Blessings to you too. Appreciate you pulling up always. Make sure y'all, like I always say, I already told y'all to check out. Make sure y'all follow everybody in the chat, the cappers. The Zesty King showed out Sunday. I think we get some more King Zest today
Hell yeah.
because all year he's killed them. He's
Yep.
killed them all year. He's not the only thing that could stop him is him with foul trouble or Tibbs like you're not playing no defense, so you gotta come sit down. Outside of that, you're gonna kill him. This is what he gonna do.
One of these games, the Knicks are gonna get a good whistle, and all these ticky tack fouls that they keep getting, the Pacers are gonna get them. Just saying. One of these games. One of these games.
Okay, my boy said he definitely on that playback tonight. Yeah, man, pull up, man. It's gonna be a vibe, man. What's good, people? How about a couple of Joe said Big Pearl with another big game on deck? I think so too. I wonder what Brunson's gonna do though. I wonder because it's like I wanted to say this yesterday too. Like the narratives in the playoffs be so loud. It's loud with gamblers too. So it's like I know Brunson is, and they asked him about it after the game. I know Brunson. I don't know if it's gonna affect him, but I know like he's hearing the noise. Like, yeah, maybe you should pass more. You dribble too much. You too ball centric. You too. You need to pat. You need to move the ball around more. I just wonder if that's gonna affect him or not. I don't think it will, but I wonder. And it even does that with betting too. It's like you think this guy's gonna bounce back, or you think this guy's gonna be benched just based off a narrative. We don't know what these coaches are going to do. You don't know. Like, I'm very surprised they closed with. Didn't they close with Julius Randle yesterday in Minnesota? I'm kind of surprised. Yeah. They sat Nas and closed with Julius and Gobert.
Yeah,
I was very surprised with that. I was very surprised. So it's like I say that to say this, man. We could like forecast what we think's gonna happen, but man, when you betting on shit like coach speak and what you think these coaches are gonna do, it could be tough, man, for real. Because I don't think they know what the fuck they're gonna do sometimes. Some money line or wings.
Man, I would lean wings, but I'm like,
Me too.
I don't trust them jokers on the road, man. Like,
only reason.
I don't trust.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good, bro. It's just like I just don't trust them. Like they just do like wing stuff. Like they just like it's just I don't know. Like it's just I don't know. I'd lean wings. I'll let you take it. I'd lean wings.
Yeah, me too. Me too. The wings are just better. I don't know if their coach is better. I like Connecticut's coach. The wings are just better. Like Maves and Enrique, you would think they cancel each other out. Either one could go for 20. Either one could have 6.
Yeah.
The front line, give me Dallas front line. Alyssa not gonna play no D. Tina not gonna play no D. They both gonna try and get their numbers. They both probably gonna be inefficient. Freaky T or whoever they decide to put in there. I don't think Michonne Allen's gonna play. And then it just comes down to Paige and the other rook and Dejanay and I forget who else they got out there. Not Bria Hartley. I forget who else they got out there. But
yeah, they have a JC Sheldon. They have
JC Sheldon, who actually is a pretty good defender. She's the reason why I didn't cash my Alyssa Gray quarter unit bet, because Alyssa Gray had 3 assists and like 2 threes, and Alyssa Gray was going crazy, and they just put JC on her and they just say, yo, shadow her, and Alyssa Gray was out the game basically the rest of the game. She just got shadowed, and then Ryan started getting busy. But yeah, man, it's I would take the wings. It's not nothing confident, but I would take the wings, man. They both 0-4.
Yeah, this is just giving it. This is game 3 in 6 days for the Sun. They're back home though, but it's like third different state. 6 days, third game. So I don't know. Yeah, they had dead leg Sunday. Like all them shots were short. That's why Tina was so bad. I should have seen that coming. Like Tina ain't about to do well on the back-to-back. Love you, Tina, but yo, sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if you gonna get that volume up, it's tough for me to stay off. But nah, you're right. That volume is crazy. Volume is definitely king. Jamari in the building said Tyrese is good, but not at a superstar duper caliber player yet. He doesn't take over games when he needs to. I think, and you know what? And it's so funny. Like if he does it how he's supposed to me, he does take over games. But Ant is too great to do that LeBron stuff. You know what I'm saying? What he said last night, and have 2 shots in the first half, and he's like, I made the right play every time. Like, bro, no, bro, you're not Chris Paul, you're not Tyrese Halliburton. You're super superiorly athletically gifted, bro. You're supposed to force it, get the spots, and make tough shots. That's why you're compared to the guys you're compared to. Now, if you want to be compared to LeBron, like a point four, who's also a great scorer, but who we not expecting to be like, you better take the last shot, you better be a killer. We not expecting to, because Bron told us he's always going to make the right play. Then be that. Then stray away from the Jordan and Kobe comparisons. But stop comparing them to my GOATs, because my GOATs is shooting that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all can point to one Kobe game where he said, fuck it, I ain't shooting. And damn it, it was a playoff game and it was bad. Outside of that, big dog, it's going up. It's going up on 3, 4, 5 people. I don't care. It's going up. So Tyrese, he takes over the game how he's supposed to, because he's a point guard. So if I got to shoot some threes, if I got to hit some buzzer beaters, if I got to score 8 straight on Giannis, who can't play defense on this switch for some reason in overtime and win the game, I'll do that. Or if I just got to make passes to the corner, if I got to throw lobs, if I got to do pick and rolls, I'll do it that way too. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with niggas like Ant Edwards and Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and, you know, Tracy McGrady. I'm not cool with them, like pure Allen Iverson. I'm not cool with that. You niggas know what y'all supposed to do. So to me, long story short, Tyrese do take over games to me. It's just tough for me. I don't know, man. His stuff just seemed kind of forced. Like he's a good guy trying to be a dick, where Trae Young truly seems like he's truly a dick. Like Trae Young seems like he's truly an asshole, bro.
Trae Young's an awesome player and like, you know, whatever, but like he piped down, like, bro, last we saw of you were in a plane and went in box out and Davion Mitchell put his feet on your
oh man, Davion Mitchell
over there, man. Pipe down.
Davion Mitchell took him to the cleaners.
Paul. Yeah, like, you got embarrassed. And you know what sucks as a Knicks fan? I can't get my get back for Trae Young because he can't make the playoffs. So it's like, oh yeah, because like everyone's like, oh well, he beat you in the playoffs. He beat you when it matters. I'm like, well, we can't play him again because he doesn't make the playoffs or makes round 2. Like, it's not our fault.
That's a fact. Jonquel 2 threes. I mean,
I was looking at them 2 threes
against Tammy.
Yeah,
you know she gonna want to shoot them, and you know she hit a couple layups and she gonna get allergic to the paint. So yeah, you know, Tyrese might have the most buzzer beater this season. Damn sure got the most this playoffs. It feel like either him or AG. Jonquel Jones rebounds instead of threes. Guys, my only problem with that game, y'all, is a 17.5 point spread. That's my only problem with betting props in this game. And we always can bet live. Shout out to FanDuel. We could always bet live. So if it's a good game and they doing their thing, well, then just start taking something live. But you don't want, you know, Jonquel 8.5 rebounds and she got 4 or even 5 at halftime and they up 15. Because then what happened if they go up 23 and she got 7 or 8?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And she don't play that 4th. That's the only problem I have there.
Put up Deuce McBride threes, man. I'm tired of waiting, man.
Oh, you got to wait 6 more hours for that. You know that.
My God, it's like the worst.
5 p.m. If ESPN mentions, might even talk about it. Like, and they were doing so good. They were doing so good. I feel like I might have missed it. I don't know if they mentioned it more than twice the first 3 quarters, bro. That 4th quarter, they went overtime. And sadly, one of my GOATs, Doris Burke, one of the greatest of all time. Sadly, my GOAT may be washed. I don't know what the fuck Doris Burke was on yesterday. Doris Burke, I don't know. I'm like, Doris, what the fuck are you talking about? And I've never said that with Doris Burke. I'm not even the guy that be killing commentators. I like all the commentators. Doris might be washed. Maybe that was just one bad game. I fear my GOAT is washed. Like, for real. She was talking about Germany versus France. She was called a free throw merchant. Like, that was a good thing. Like,
it's been a rough go for Doris after her Boston Celtics got embarrassed like that. You got to give her some grace, you know?
Pick it up, Doris. You better than that, DB. Pick it up. Plus 70, 170 on Caesars. Copy that. Big part 2 threes, a parlay piece. Always.
Yeah, for sure.
He gonna shoot that shit from everywhere. My boy, yo, and I told y'all for those, well, so yeah, if y'all follow me and I follow y'all, and if not, still throw it in my comments. I need alternative streaming sites. They're not, I would never talk about illegal. I'm just talking about, legal alternative streaming sites. If you guys have any of those, DM them to me real quick. So I was on one of these sites and I just happened to just luckily come across a Hebrew stream. I like watching it. It's so dope, yo. The Jewish stream is so dope because like you hear them. First of all, they be kind of cussing on there. They be like, oh, what the hell? Damn, that's crazy. And I don't know. I know it's one Jewish dude, but the other dude sound like he could be black. I don't know. Maybe a hood Jewish dude. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's around a lot of niggas. He sound kind of black though. And they be talking spicy on there. It be so funny. And yo, when Karl Anthony Towns, I think they was coming back. It was a fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns took like a 40-footer. They was like, no! I was laughing so hard. Like, could you imagine Doris Burke or like Mike Breen being like, no? What was that? They were so appalled. Then he had like a corner three in the corner that was like mad contested. Yo. So I say all that to say this. Yeah, he gonna get him up. Always a party piece, man. Always
Stay right there. Stay right there.
Know.
Hope I see you on the timeline later tonight because people have a way of saying things, and then like when it happens, they don't show up anymore. Stay right there.
I don't know, yo. Deuce, yo, everybody giving Big Perk credit. I feel like they forgetting about Deuce Bryant.
Deuce Bryant saved the season. We were down like 17 at the end of the third.
He had like
three shots in a row. Like he saved.
Being aggressive, yo. Yeah. Deuce was balling. I thought that 2 threes is plus money. I need that, like plus 160 or plus 180.
No more excuses for Trey, man.
No more on Trey. The Hawks suck. Don't put no talent around them. That's true. No, that's true. His team is not good.
Yeah, they don't put talent. They just put DeAndre Hunter and Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels, and there's no talent on this team.
Jalen gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
Jalen, I'll take Caleb McBride before Deuce.
I'll take Caleb McBride before. Let me get out of here.
It's your first game back. I agree on the Deuce love, but I've just lost that last two. Oh, so yeah, you speak. He ain't hit 2 threes last game.
He's been going 1 of 4 all these games, but he's gonna make 2. He had like 3 fouls in like 1 minute, and then came back and saved the season.
I thought he hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter last game. No. How many points did he have?
He had like 9. You know what's crazy?
How's he scoring?
On mid-range shots, I'm telling you right now.
They running them off that line.
The whole series, I've been chasing Deuce 10 points, McConnell 10 points. Every game I chase it, and every game it misses by a point or 2. So what I'm saying is to tell y'all, it's going to hit tonight because I'm not chasing it anymore. I've been chasing that 10 by 10 every game. Never
hit tonight.
It's about to.
He hits his first, then just started chucking threes. Okay, so Cover Joe said, I ain't just talking. He said, I've been in the field. You can talk your talk. He said, look, I've been in the field with him.
Yeah, I feel he's been missing open looks. I feel you.
Bet Joey's been hitting it this series and they let him get it. No, that 10-10 is lovely. I'm shocked. I'm sorry, man. That's how it been. It been a nasty month for me too, bro. The hooks last night, I wasn't expecting it to plus 17,000, but that's just kind of how it's been going. Like the hooks been kind of crazy, man. So, but the good thing about this, man, you don't never chase it. You have fun. You look. You don't spend too much time, but you look. You try to find spots, and you just know, like, hey. As long as you having fun with it, tonight could be a night you go crazy. So that's how we looking at it. So yeah, man, just to recap, the only play I got to so far, a lot of looks. I really like Tina Charles double-double, ATPA, maybe PRA, triple-double sprinkle. But the only official bet I got to is Dejanay 10 points in the Liberty money line, minus 124.75 units. So as far as blunt money bets, follow us both. We'll whip something up this evening. Wait till all the injury news come out. Wait till the dust settle, and then I'll hit Flow up and see if we can cook something up for the WNBA or mix WNBA and NBA. There's what it is.
How do you feel about Mabry tonight?
I mean,
she's gonna go like this is a revenge game, no?
Revenge game.
She used to play for the Wings.
Yeah, but
Alicia Gray used to play for the Wings, and she gave them work. So the Wings are just in the business of getting work from ex-Wings, perhaps.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I did play her 8 rebounds. Didn't get good odds. I got it at 760. It's at 1,000 now. The 10th of a unit on that, and I also played her 15, 6, and 6 at a plus 11. That's probably a plus 1,500 now.
Yeah.
So that's how I felt. I think Mapes can have one of them games. I do. I think she can have one of them games.
Yeah.
Wings ain't playing no defense. I mean, who else is gonna be?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, like, it feels like her assist might go like crazy tonight. There's like a bunch of like, I like Plum's assist, I like AT's assist, I like Mabry, but like
Now, why you like Mabry assist?
because I watched her throw that high low to Tina Charles like 5 times. I'm like, man, if
Okay.
Tina could just make a 5-footer, you'd have 6 assists right now.
Yeah, and if we get some freaky T, bro, that's
Oh
crazy.
my, bro.
Tina just gotta hit her shots. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tina. Yeah, I just I don't know, y'all. Y'all think that maybe I start worrying. You think they get into her like Tina? We need you to stop shooting so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like the one that's like in my head right now, because I'm trying to use this boost on something, because like Mabry's 6 is 240. Like I'm just like, why not just do like keep it simple? Like whenever you go like 3-4 legs, and you know WNBA could be janky. I'm like, why not just do like Mabry 6 assists, Ryan Howard 6 rebounds, and just see what happens. Just simple 1 to 2. If it hits, it hits. Because like Mabry had 4 last game. Before that, she had 6. But I'm like, I watched the game. Like the assists were all right there, and this Dallas Wings defense is terrible. So
yeah, I like, I think Mave's PRA could be there for sure, man. I do,
yeah,
because board, she always gonna go down and come down and try and get some rebounds.
that's a fact.
Now, unfortunately, she'll probably be getting attacked on defense, but that's nothing new. That's nothing new. But she's an incredible weak side rebounder. Incredible. So
Yeah, I'll go for it.
Yeah, don't get me started on Tina living to kill my coin. Yeah, it's still early though, gang. It's still early. We just now getting information where I think it's worth using for like, and it still could be too soon. We talking about this Monique girl, above the break threes. That could be an anomaly. I don't know her game like that. I don't know her game. So we shall see, man. We shall see. But yeah, Flo, you want to do a quick recap and we up out of here?
Absolutely. Thanks y'all for pulling up. Make sure y'all like the video on Twitter, retweet, go over to YouTube, like it there too. I'll be on later today on my X. Recap today. I like Camila Cardoso's rebounds. Take the ladder to 12. Please keep your hands to yourself. I like DJ's points, 11.5 and 15. And I like Miles Turner and Jalen Brunson points. Go Knicks. Let's get it back to the Garden 2-2. No team's ever done this in the conference finals. Let's pay them back. So let's see.
All right, man. Yeah, man. As always, y'all know the vibes, man. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy on the #1. Follow Flo, Stephen Florval, spell Florival. Sub to the court if you want all the plays. Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video in the bio of my Twitter page. Pull up on us tonight on playback. Love to have y'all up on stage, shooting the shit, watching the games, winning some bets. We'll see what it is, man. It's gonna be a little tough because damn, the NBA game gonna be on too, so I'm gonna have to have all the games going on. Well, it's gonna be a little tough. But we're gonna make it do what it do. All right, man. So yeah, appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all have a good one too. Hit that like button on the way out. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. Y'all know the vibes. Get this